morning, a bit after 6:30, and we are moving the machine. So I just brought it home last night, and we're just heading back down to where the first job we started, just to get a bit more there to tripe. I think there's probably 80 or 90 hectares there that will get done today, and then we will probably shift the machine over the weekend, but park it till Monday. The next job's not ready till then, so yeah, that'll give us a bit of a chance to catch up on a bit of other stuff. So I'm not too sure where this hay's at. We'll go and I'll take the big square baler down there, hopefully today sometime. Yeah, but Brendan's finished raking hay. Tony's just, he's been running around doing a few bits and pieces as well for me. So yeah, we're on top of it at the moment. Windrowing, it's actually going pretty well because the jobs are sort of coming into ripeness in order, or no particular order, but everything's not ready at once, which is a big help. Otherwise we'd be run off our feet. So we can sort of go from paddock to paddock to paddock without having to bust our guts, which is good. Our bigger job is 350 hectares. I think it'll be middle of next week, and then that'll be all the dry land stuff done. So, and then I'm not too sure, there'll be another gap between that and the irrigation then. Yeah, so no, it's all sort of going not too bad at the moment. Corn slowly coming up. I'm going to speak to Miranda today. We're having just need to let it do its thing for a little bit, but I'm a bit concerned. We've got a bit of crusting on top of the soil. It's not coming through, so we might have to water, just give it a quick water just to soften that top surface up again. But I'll speak to her and she might come over. I think she's talking about coming over on Monday anyway, just to have a look at it. So anyway, we'll get on to where we need to be and get this machine unloaded. Those newbies to the channel wouldn't have seen how this all works. So it's got some rollers on the back of the machine, and yeah, it just tips up and rolls on. So I'll set the camera up so you get a bit of an idea of what goes on. Don't know how well that works, but anyway, see how it goes when we come to edit it. So we pin the back wheel just to stop them from spinning. Obviously when we're transporting, and then also when we need those wheels to stay still when we drive it off. So yeah. Anyway, I need two hands. We've got Brendan set up, so just here. We've got one mob of ewes just in the containment area, so we're just feeding a bit of grain each day. We've got a bit of corn and wheat there together, and then yeah, plenty of hay. So we're just a bit short on paddocks at the moment. So yeah, we've just got one mob of ewes locked in here. I'll get in here without getting run over. Yeah, just to take the pressure off. Yeah, everything else. So hopefully in the next week or so we'll have just bear with me. Yeah, over the next week or so we'll have a few sheep go, a few more lambs go, and then that'll just free a bit of space up yeah, prior to joining. But yeah, these girls don't need a lot at the moment, but yeah, just makes it a bit easier to handle them. So alright, fast forward a little bit. Just been sort of driving around looking at some crop to windrow. So we're actually going to head over the river into Victoria, aka Mexico. Yeah, just Josh has got a contracting job that he does the sowing, spraying, harvest work, and he's got 260 hectares of canola that needs windrowing. So we've got a window where we are now. We've got 2 or 3 hours left there, 3 hours left, and then yeah, in the morning we'll pack up, and we'll probably pack the machine up tonight, but head over there in the morning. And there's 160 hectares in one block and 100 hectares in another block. so we might as well make a few extra bucks while we can. I'm just heading down. I've got the baler on. I don't think this hay will go, so I'm just going down to see what's going on, to set this up anyway, and then if it does look like it might bail, we can someone can start and get a bit done. It's not going to rain, so there's no huge stress, but it'd be good to, while we're sort of got a bit of a lull, if that's what we can call it. We'll try and get a bit in a bale anyway, so we'll see how we go. It's not really hay curing weather. It's only sort of 18 degrees or something today. It is going to get to 30 on Sunday, a couple of days time, so we'll just see. But it just hasn't cured, and it's had 40 mil rain on it, this stuff, so it is battling just to get it to cure. So, but yeah, without doing a couple of bales, it's hard to know where we're at. So we've got the probe here with us, and it's the wrong time of day, like it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but we'll get an idea of what it's doing anyhow. Alright, nearly finished here. We've just got about 30 hectares. I've just wiggled my way through a gateway. Got the baler moved. And I've just noticed broken knife section. Got a newbie here. Hopefully. Alright, a few blokes there. Put some gloves on, try and keep my hands clean. And these things are pretty sharp. Stay there, you're right, are you okay? Actually need to get an open-ended spanner for this rather than a ring spanner. Hoping hoping to get this machine shifted across the river tonight, but I think we're going to run out of daylight, unfortunately. It's better. Next, his mate's got a chip out of it, but the side of him, but I think he'll be alright. Alright, we'll get going. Morning. Playtime. We got the bale moved down here yesterday, which I mentioned. Been out and moved the windrow this morning, and we're pretty well spot on. So yeah, got Jay set up out there. He's going well. He did just ring me before. He was having a couple of issues, but he's a good young kid. He's doing a mechanic apprenticeship, so I think he's second year into that. So he does have a bit of an idea. So he just had a couple of issues and only had to point him in the right direction, and I think he's got it sorted. So moisture on this stuff's pretty well spot on. I don't know how we're going to go. We've got a bit of weight in them, which is good. Yeah, paddock's quite rough, so we're just poking along. Don't want to shake everything to bits, but I've done, I don't know what I've done, 15 or something. First lot of hay for the season, so the baler are just going steady. It all seems to be ticking along alright at the moment, the old girl. So we are having a bit of, not a battle, but when we raked it, sorry for the noise, when we raked it, we thought it didn't rake them right together. So I'm sort of at the maximum width of my pickup to pick it up. So, but it's going alright. So, anyway, we'll try and get an hour in anyway. I think it's the heat will beat us. Punching them out pretty well. It's all going not too bad. Moisture, I think moisture's going to beat us this morning. It's going to get a bit dry. Lumpy bit there. So yeah, probably won't get much longer, but I'll get half an hour. I'll pull up soon and poke a couple and see what they look like. But yeah, not making. Still got a bit of colour on it. It did have that 30. I think that actually had 40 mil of rain down here the other day. So yeah, it's still got pretty good colour considering. But our baler seems to be ticking along alright. Touch wood, we haven't dropped a knot yet, which is good. So what have we done? 55. So there's going to be a few here, which is good. So we've got the pressure up a bit just to try and get a bit of weight in them. So yeah, just see. I'll be on the windrow tonight, so Brendan's here cutting hay as well, which I think I mentioned. So I'll go down and see him in a minute and see how he's getting on. And yeah, he might come out for a few hours tonight. If I ask him nicely, we'll just see. So, anyway, it's not going too badly at the moment. Righto, day's moved on, so we're back out where we're windrowing. Jay's here, so we're about 60 kilometres from home, roughly. Not quite, good 50 anyway. So what I've done is I brought the caravan. I'm going to spend the night, so I'll go till midnight or something. We used to sleep in swags many moons ago, but we're not going to rough it anyway. So yeah, I just thought I can, rather than driving home at some ungodly hour, half awake, I can just camp here the night, and then I've got a bit of tucker and that with me. I can make a coffee early in the morning and get into it again. So that's the plan. Anyway, Jay's had a pretty good day here, but yeah, I'll go and take over from him and see how we're going. Run along pretty well. It is up 9:30. It's pretty rough, this block. It was an old dairy farm, and yeah, they've pulled all the internal fences out and filled all the channels in. So it's once working up and a grader board or something putting across it, because it's not a lot of fun in the windrow crossing the bank, the old banks and that sort of stuff. So we're a little bit limited with our ground speed at times, purely because it's so rough, and you can see where the old channels and that have been, because the crop hasn't grown very well there. Anyway, we're rocking along not too bad. Now we've got 100 hectares out. We'll probably have actually got 100 hectares out. We'll just see how we go. How much? Try and push through till midnight if we can, midnight or 1 o'clock. See how we go on then. Righto, it's about, I think it's about 1 a.m. Bang on 1 a.m. Yep, bang on 1 a.m. So, got about 20 hectares, I think, left in the morning, 17, something like that. I don't know. We've done the main part of it, but I don't know what's going on. I might have to jump the ute in the morning and go for a drive round and just make sure we haven't missed any. So that's the worst thing we did have a look in the daylight, but I think we've got everything. But yeah, we'll just have to have another look. So anyway, I'm going to climb into bed for 3 or 4 hours, and yeah, we'll do it all again tomorrow. So anyway, thanks again. Busy, but we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.